MLB The Show is your home for postseason baseball. It's Game 4 now of the American League Championship Series between the Toronto Blue Jays and the Baltimore Orioles. Hi again, everyone. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to our special postseason coverage of Baseball on the Show. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Dan, lots of storylines here as we approach the start of Game 4.
Well, I think this series has played out exactly how we expected it to. At 2-1, it's been tightly contested, back and forth. We've got two teams worthy of being here, and I think this will go at least 6 games before it's all said and done.
The postseason is officially in full swing. Lineups and first pitch coming up next. Max Scherzer is the man on the mound for the 4th game of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Man, he pitched really well in his last one without allowing a single run and picking up the victory. Let's see if he can bring that stuff back to the ballpark with him and make it 2 really strong starts.
Coming to the plate now, Trey Turner. And we are set for baseball here this evening. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0.
First pitch, 7:05.
Now the pitch. And back-to-back pitches out of the zone to begin the evening. It's 2-0 now. Now the pitch. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball. Game time temperature tonight, a comfortable 66 degrees at first pitch. Fastball is looked at for strike 2.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
The 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Whit Merrifield next to hit. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half, it's 0-1. And now a pitch on the way.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Merrifield behind, a ball and 2 strikes.
1 ball. Hey, that's a great job by the pitcher right there, stealing a strike with that get-me-over breaking ball, and now he can get a little nastier with it in the dirt.
And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes is Mr. Ed Drummond.
Yeah, Matty, we got a good one behind the dish today in Ed Drummond. Well liked by all people, pitchers, batters, managers. All you want as a player is the ability to talk to someone. And that's what Ed does. He gives you that chance.
Zero, you hit a nail right on the head. He has a real long fuse. He's not afraid to let a hitter or a pitcher, I'm not saying complain about a particular pitch, but he's not the guy that's going to get mad and throw somebody and give him the boot just because a guy doesn't like a pitch or a pitcher thinks that a pitch is a strike and they call it a ball.
Anthony Rendon.
And digging in next will be Anthony Rendon. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he misses 2-1.
Sitting in a good spot right here. 2-ball, 1-strike count is yet to see a fastball. Have to be sitting on one right here.
Now the 2-1 pitch.
Oh, that's off the plate.
This is a good at-bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1, 2, 3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now.
3-2, full count. Now the payoff pitch home. And we'll have the first base runner of the ball game here as that misses, and it's a 2-out walk.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving one up, or he can really hurt you.
And digging into the batter's box next will be Giancarlo Stanton. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Rendon is off at first with 2 away. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. And it's fouled away. Ready on 1 and 2. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2. Tried to hold up in time, but to no avail as he went around, and the inning is over. Blue Jays held in check. Jays 0. O's coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Hyunjin Ryu will be on the mound for Game 4. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Well, Matt, he reminds me, he's the closest thing that I've seen to David Wells. You watch him throw, he's 89 to 93 miles an hour, kind of a big, loopy, overhand curveball, does have the hard slider and the changeup. A good athlete for a big guy. You'll know if he's on early, he has to get his breaking pitches over to make his fastball effective.
And they start him with 1 high and away for ball 1. His past history with Hyunjin Ryu, he's hitless in 3 at-bats. The 1-0 home is swung on and missed, strike 1. Ryu has pitched north of 700 innings in the majors with a dominant sub-3 ERA, good by anybody's standards. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Scorched to third. Rendon has it, and that's out number 1.
Batting second, the center fielder, Starling Marte.
Here's Starling Marte. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. Now the pitch.
Ball 1.
Well, somebody's sitting off speed right here. Only way he was late on that heater is he was expecting another changeup.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Popped up, and the first baseman can't get there. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. And a 3-2 full count to Starling Marte.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome. You go back to the dugout as an offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
filthy changeup that time, but he's able to make contact, and he'll get another chance. And he finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at-bat. And with 2 away now, let's give you a look at what's happening in the National League Championship Series, as they've got a good one brewing over there as well. Cody Bellinger at the plate now. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at a first pitch fastball for strike 1. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Bounce to the right into the loaded up infield. On to Encarnacion at first, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. We are still scoreless. So that brings up the big bat of Joey Gallo. As Scherzer's able to move ahead of him with strike 1. Windup and the 0-1. Belted high and deep into right center. Marte going back. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Batting 5th, the center fielder, number 2, Ketel Marte.
In now, Ketel Marte. As he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Called strike at the knees, 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes. That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Hey, I admit I'm a little biased. There's nothing better than that pop of a glove on a good fastball. Looking forward to hearing a lot more of that pop the rest of this one.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. Fouled away. To third, taken in by Machado. On to first, and Scherzer's on a roll now, 2 away. Edwin Encarnacion to the plate now. As he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0.
Ball back outside.
Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
Some guys are great low ball hitters, but most guys, especially guys with pop like this, they're hunting for the ball belt high and above. So that was a nicely spotted fastball down in the zone.
3-1 to him now. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Fastball hit on the ground is short. Reined in. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. And in steps Manny Machado. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Machado now on 0-1.
Ball, back down.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
He's going to be thinking about that pitch all night if he doesn't have a big game right here. Pulled his front shoulder and everything went with it.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
Fouled off. The next 3-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Marte is right there, 1 down.
Batting fifth, the left fielder, Nick Castellanos.
Nick Castellanos now. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. Bottom of the second here with no score. 2-0 to the Baltimore left fielder. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
3-1.
Stealing that strike on 3-0 was important, but you don't want to miss over the heart of the plate in this situation. I got to believe he's going to be way more aggressive right here.
The 3-1. And he'll lay off the cut fastball here as this misses off the plate for ball 4.
Batting fifth, the first baseman, Freddie Freeman.
So next up will be Freddie Freeman, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. The 0-1 is a fastball low, and that evens the count at 1-1. Throw over to the bag, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Two balls and a strike to Freeman.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
And he fouls this one off. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And it's fouled away. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Batting seventh, the designated hitter, Trey.
So here's Trey Mancini. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Center fielder on the run. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Orioles leave 1. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. Into the box now, Mitch Garver.
The catcher, number 8.
As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. And this one's on the inside corner, 1-1. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Batting up, the second baseman.
Stepping in now, Jonathan Villar. And he's first pitch swinging here as he lines this one into left field for a base hit.
Love the ability to push that ball the other way right there. Nice knock to the opposite field. That's a switch hitter's delight, the ability to use all parts.
Here now is Trey Turner as he lays off a fastball too low for ball one. He was a strikeout victim to open up the ball game. The 1-0. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Fly ball out toward right field. Bellinger's under it. He's got it, and there are two down now.
Now back left field with Merrifield.
With Merrifield next to bat. Pitch out. Nothing doing. The 1-0. Runners off for second. A pitch out. The throw. And they'll nail him at second on a brilliant call to pitch out, and the inning is over. Another look at the throw down that results in a third out on the bases. Game 4 rolls along. We're back after this. Here's the second baseman, Colton Wong. As he'll take a look at ball one. The 1-0. Pitch is swung on and hit toward Villar at second. Oh, and it eats him up a bit.
Hey, guys, that's not how we draw it up. You want to stay back on that pitch and drive it up the middle the other way. But he got out and around it and was still able to find his way for a knock.
And that'll bring up Buster Posey. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Posey, 33 years old. He was a first-round pick during the 2008 draft.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy.
And he takes a big swing at that one as this one's lifted high in the air and deep out to left field. Merrifield is going to get back, and he'll put this one away on the warning track for the first out.
Now batting, the shortstop.
And that'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. The 1-0 pitch. Hit well on the ground to first. A dive, and he knocks it down. On the recovery throw is in time to get the out at first. What a heads-up play.
Now batting, the center fielder.
Digging in next will be Starling Marte as he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball. 1-0. Runner in scoring position with Sugan. Ready with the 1-0.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
The 2-0 pitch. And there's a swing and a miss. 2-1 now.
Well, they've really had an answer for keeping him in check in this series. He's offered very little resistance with the bat in his hand so far.
Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
The bouncer to the left side. Turner loves it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. One left for the Orioles. We'll head to the fourth, still scoreless. At the plate, Whit Merrifield. As Scherzer's able to move ahead of him with strike one. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Merrifield takes his swings from the right-handed batter's box, but he's one of those rare hitters that actually thrives facing same-handed pitching. One of the very best in the game, as a matter of fact, in that type of matchup.
Yeah, Matty, he does not leak with that front side. He keeps that shoulder tucked, stays inside the baseball, and it gives him every opportunity to hammer the fastball and stay on that breaking stuff.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
A quick glove at third, and there are two gone.
Up next to the Blue Jays, the right fielder,
Giancarlo Stanton now. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. '50th pitch of the game on its way. And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2.
Like to see him be looking to the opposite field with this next swing. Pitcher's trying to work you away.
Fouled away. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. Fouled off. Full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Looked to me like he tried to do way too much on that 2-2 pitch. You don't have to come into the zone on that count, but a pitch that far outside isn't going to tempt anyone to swing.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Blue Jays go down in order. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score.
leading off.
So here's Cody Bellinger.
The right fielder.
He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now the 1-0. Hard hit towards center. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now.
What a nice piece of hitting right there. Didn't try and do too much. Stayed on the attack, kept his hands inside the ball, and took what the pitcher gave him.
Here's Manny Machado now as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. 1-0 is looked at for the first strike. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. The 1-2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
That's just a great pitch, both on the call from the catcher and the execution. If he hits it, there's a good chance it turns into a double play ball, but it's also a spot that's going to get a lot of whiffs too. That's excellent pitching.
Nick Castellanos at the plate now.
And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right.
Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. Count is even 1-1 to Nicholas Castellanos. Inside and low, 2-1.
Count is 2-1.
Can't find the zone there, and it's 3-1.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
Fooled pretty badly there as he reaches to poke this one foul. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. There's 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Nothing doing this time around for the O's. Through 4. Still tied. 0-0. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Blue Jays to discuss his thoughts on his team's lineup so far. And flat out, he told me they just need to put better swings on the ball right now. He said that collectively as a group, their timing appears to be way off. As a result, they're often getting blown away at the plate or simply fighting pitches off. In the dugout, they're talking about getting things started a little bit earlier and simplifying their swings to give themselves a little bit more time to get the bat through the zone. We'll see if they're able to make those adjustments, guys.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Here's Joey Gallo now, as he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike 1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1.
That's a ball. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. The 2-1 pitch is a fastball swung on and missed. 2-2.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball. Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
And it's a full count, 3-2 to the Blue Jays DH. Payoff pitch home. Rolled slowly to first. Scooped up. And he'll step on first himself for the out. At the plate now, Ketel Marte. As he would look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Now the 1-0.
That's a tough pitch right there. Curveball kind of front hip. Your first move is to bail a little bit and kind of not want to get hit by that pitch. I can totally understand him taking that first strike.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. And a big curveball is in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone.
Big curveball for the strikeout there, and that came after an absolute missile of a fastball. Even if you recognize the breaking ball out of the pitcher's hand, it's so hard for hitters to sit back long enough after they've seen a really good fastball. Only the best can keep their hands back on those.
Edwin Encarnacion now. As he'll take a breaking ball in off the plate for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. The 1-0 home. And this is a ball to Encarnacion. 2-1 now. And he misses low here, so the count goes to 3-1. 2 out, nobody on. And this one misses inside. A ball he walked him, and they've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
Well, they've been unable to get to this guy, so they'll take base runners any way they can get him. At the very least, you make him work from the stretch and add to his pitch total.
Into the box, Mitch Garver, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Here it comes, 1-0. A ball and a strike.
That's not a pitch he misses very often. He knows he should have done something with that one.
Now the 1-1 pitch.
That's ball 2.
A runner on first with 2 away. Wanted to go after the slider, but he holds off. 3-1.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
Full count, 3-2. Here comes the payoff pitch. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. 1 left for Toronto. Halfway home, still no score. Welcome back to Baltimore as we send you down to check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Orioles offense with their manager between innings, and he told me the quality of their swings needs to improve as the game moves forward. He said they're searching for ways to drive the ball with some authority because it's just not happening for them today. They haven't gotten an extra base hit yet, so it's been a real struggle getting guys into scoring position. But the key, he said, is not to panic. Sometimes you just have to fight through the downturns and keep your focus and energy high.
All right, Heidi, thank you. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. And here's a fastball in for strike 1. 91 miles an hour that time. Hot shot to third and handled for the first out.
Now back, the designated hitter, Trey Mancini.
And here's the big right-handed power threat, Trey Mancini, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. The 1-0 home is looked at for ball number 2. Pitch is swung on and hit toward VR at second. And there are 2 away now.
The batter, the second baseman,
Colton Wong will stand in. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. Ryu looks in and delivers. High and deep to right center. Looking up is the center fielder. Still going back. Into the bleachers and gone. A solo shot here for Colton Wong. His first homer so far in the series, and they've taken a 1-run lead.
There's still some game left to be played, but that one swing could end up being a deciding factor in this one.
Here's Buster Posey now. Yes, he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1.
Hey, it's not always about filling up the strike zone all the time every inning. He's pitching well as we're moving into the middle innings, but interestingly, less than 50% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
0-2, the count to Posey.
Down 0-2, maybe simplify the game plan right here. Get on the heater, even though he has 5 weapons to go to.
0-2 count and the pitch. Got him looking, and that ends the inning. Some more of the colorful characters here at the ballpark tonight. Back with more of Game 4 on the show after this. Standing in now, Jonathan VR. Yes, he'll take a look at ball 1. A base hit in his first trip. The 1-0.
2-0.
And he has a cut at that one, but misses. 2-1. 2 balls and 2 strikes to Jonathan VR. Pitch swung on and hit on the ground for Freeman over there at first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. A speedy Trey Turner digs in now. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Oh, he looked like a caveman swinging the club on that one. It's 0-2 now.
There's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if they have to incorporate that into their mindset.
Blue Jays shortstop with a 1-2 count.
If I'm in the box, you take a step out right here. Take a deep breath after that high fastball. You got to be leery of him burying something in the dirt.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, the left fielder.
So now to the plate, Whit Merrifield. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half, it's 0-1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a liner. Foul.
Hey, this is a huge at-bat right here. This pitcher wants to end this inning and have 3, 4, 5 due up to start the next inning.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays. They trail this one 1-0.
Leading off.
Up next is Fernando Tatis Jr. as he'll swing and hit this one hard, but foul off to the left and out of play.
No hits to this point. The windup and the 0-1. Inside as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2.
So the intent of that 0-2 cutter right there isn't necessarily to get a swinging strike. If you get it, well, hey, that's great. But if you get it inside enough and he does make contact, he probably can't do anything with it anyway.
And he fouls this one off. Now another 1-2.
That's in. Ball 2.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
He showed right there why having a good changeup is so valuable. 2-2, and he flips one up there that the bottom really falls out at the last minute. It's so hard to pick up, and it's even harder to make good contact with.
To the plate now, Starling Marte.
And he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field.
Marte is there, 2 gone.
Now back, right fielder.
Cody Bellinger at the plate now. And it's fouled away. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. The 0-1 pitch.
Whoa, that pitch is out. Oh, that's off the plate.
Too high that time, and it's 3-1.
Very impressive outing so far. His command has been spot on. Even when he misses his spot, it isn't out over the heart of the plate. He's throwing quality pitches.
The 3-1. And that one's taken outside for a ball. He walked him. So no 1-2-3 inning here. They've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
The third baseman, number 20, Manny Machado.
Into the box now, Manny Machado, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 0-for-2 from him so far in this one. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. Orioles lead 1, but they lead it 1-0. In now is Anthony Rendon.
The third baseman, number 6.
As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. Now the 1-0 is an off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
Don't expect this pitcher to throw something over the heart of the plate. He's going to have to stay on the corners right here. Huge spot in this game. Do not miss over the heart and get beat.
2 balls and a strike to count. The 2-1 home. High and deep to left center field. Racing back the left fielder. Still ranging back. That one is out of here. This game is tied. Anthony Rendon connects on a solo shot. His third home run of this series, as the Blue Jays are even now at 1 run apiece.
What a great feeling right there as he circles the pillows. Finally able to get this offense potentially going with one swing of the bat. Being shut out all game, but not anymore.
Now here comes the Oriole manager up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And the hook's coming with him, as that'll be all for Max Scherzer. So he departs in a tie ball game here tonight. You can already hang a no decision on him for this one. Emilio Pagan comes on now, and he'll take over with nobody out in inning number 7.
Emilio Pagan. Now batting, right fielder.
At the plate now, Giancarlo Stanton, as he'll take strike 1 on the inside corner. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Comes set, and the 0-1.
No, that's low. That's a ball.
A couple of strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at-bat trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
And now pitch on the way. Count even at 2-2. Pitch on the way.
3-2.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
Back up the middle. On the first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
Now batting, designated hitter, Joey Gallo.
Stepping in now, Joey Gallo, as he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. 0 for 2 with a fly ball and a ground out on his line to this point. One and one.
Just missed with that heater, but even if he wanted to swing, I don't think he could have caught up to that one.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. Looks like a lefty and a right-hander throwing in the Baltimore bullpen. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
Now the payoff pitch home. Belted high and deep into right center. Looking up is Marte. And they have taken the lead. Big Joey Gallo leaves the yard with a solo shot. His first homer here in the series as Toronto has taken a 2-1 lead.
Well, people always wonder why some players make so much money, and there's your answer. The great ones find a way to rise to the occasion in the postseason, and he did right there.
Standing in now, Ketel Marte, as he'll swing and lift a fly ball to right center. Bellinger's under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Up next to the Blue Jays, The first baseman, Edwin Encarnacion.
In now, Edwin Encarnacion. Fouled away. It was a walk in his last trip. The 0-1 delivery. Hit the other way out toward right field. Bellinger's on his horse. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. So 2 runs come across here, both coming via the solo home run. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. It's the Blue Jays 2 and the Orioles 1. Into the box, Nicholas Castellanos, as he sends it on the ground to first. Oh, he has some trouble with it, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman, as he swings and lifts it in the air out to left field. Merrifield will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the 2nd out of the inning.
Now back, the designated hitter.
To the plate now, Trey Mancini. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Seared down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-1.
Hey, last 2 pitches back-to-back, off speed, then he's late on the fastball. He could pretty much do anything he wants right here on the mound.
The 1-2. Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes.
And you know what? Give this guy some credit up there, because this had the look of being a very quick inning. He's been able to stretch this at-bat out a little bit, and that's something that shouldn't go unnoticed.
And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. Our score remains 2-1. Drew Pomeranz has been summoned from the bullpen, as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 15.
So now to the plate, Mitch Garver. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1.
Mitch Garver.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Oh, good spot on the black for strike 2. A 1-2 count to the Blue Jays signal caller. Two and two. Here now the 2-2. This is line to left. And that'll get by and on through towards the wall. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double.
Yeah, some guys have the ability to rise to the occasion, while some guys shrink away when it matters the most. Well, this guy is a gamer. He's been on fire since the postseason started, and after that hit, it looks like he doesn't plan on stopping anytime soon.
Stepping in now, Jonathan Villar. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. The 1-0 is a good fastball, swung on and missed. Right there at the belt, 1-2 now. is swung on and missed, and boy, they took care of a key man there. One away.
The batter,
Standing in now, Trey Turner, as he'll take a look at ball one. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Now the 1-0. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. The 1-1 is strike two swinging.
Man, you don't see this in today's game that much. A guy who's willing to work east-west consistently with a great cutter two-seamer combo.
The 1-2. Popped up. Freeman in foul ground, but this will land untouched. The 1-2.
Oh, that's inside.
Whit Merrifield will be next. And that misses ball 4. So with one out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning.
And with first base open, the last thing he wanted to do was give him something to hit in the heart of the zone. So no harm done. Force out anywhere now.
At the plate, Whit Merrifield. Now both runners on the move. And this is going to wind up as extra bases, as that'll play one for sure and maybe a second. As he arrives at second without a play, as 2 runs come across to score away from the play.
Hey, Dero, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful. Giving them that 3-run cushion has to make you feel good.
Brandon Workman gets the call as he'll pitch with 1 gone in the top of the 8th. Into the box, Anthony Rendon, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. Workman, a right-hander going 6'5". He was taken in the second round back in the 2010 first-year player draft.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
3-0 now.
Not a good spot to be in right now. A pitcher's falling behind in the count with a guy up that hits really well with runners in scoring position.
And he finally gets this one over for strike 1. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
Man, the pitcher's wondering how he didn't get that call. Busted him inside on a 3-1 count, and the ump thought it was just a tad off the plate. Tough to get the benefit of the doubt from the umpire when you fall behind in a count like that, though.
At the plate now, Giancarlo Stanton, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
Runners are at first and second with 1 away. And this is hit hard to the right side. Foul. The 1-2.
Ball match up play.
Line toward right center. And this is going to get down for extra bases as that'll get one, if not both of them, home.
And you know, there's just so few places in the strike zone where you can keep this guy from hitting the ball hard. That really is not that bad of a pitch. Just a little bit down and away, but he's all over it, and he cashes in a run on the double.
And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order. Dylan Betances is called upon to pitch, really needing that double play ball. Bases are loaded here with only one man out.
68. Yelich. That's it.
In now, Ketel Marte, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. Fouled off. Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Marte is under it. Makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And he will come across to score on the sacrifice fly, as this is now a 6-1 ball game.
Hey, every pitcher likes to have some runs scored for him, but particularly when you're throwing as well as he is tonight, and he gets another insurance run on top of it.
Stepping in now, Edwin Encarnacion. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at the first pitch. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. An 0-2 count to Edwin Encarnacion. Movement in the Orioles bullpen now as they've got a left-hander up and throwing. Ready with the 0-2. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. 9 men come to the plate, 4 score. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. It's the Blue Jays 6 and the Orioles 1.
Leading off.
Here's Colton Wong now.
The second baseman.
As the first pitch years have been high, it's ball 1. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0.
Two balls, 1 strike. Count.
Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
You do not want to walk the 8-hole hitter. It just opens up so many options. Do we bunt him over to second with the 9-hole hitter? Do we try and play for that big rally with the top of the order coming up? This is a huge pitch. You can't allow this guy to walk.
As we look at the numbers, we can see that he's north of 90 pitches right now, so it's not surprising to see him maybe losing a little bit of command. We'll see if he can battle through this and finish strong.
So now the Jays manager will make his way out toward the mound. And that will be the last we see in this one of Hyun-Jin Ryu. So he'll depart after working 7+, and he stands to be the winning pitcher in this one. Michael Givens takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out.
Number 60, Michael Givens.
Into the box now, Buster Posey. Fastball, and ooh, that ran in and drilled him.
These guys are pros and they're tough, but I know that one hurt. He'll never show it, though. Too much pride at stake.
Junior.
So now to the plate, Fernando Tatis Jr. As he'll take a look at the pitch too low, it's ball one. He went down on strikes last time up. And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Two balls and a strike to the Orioles leadoff hitter.
Well, the O's have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now would be a great time for that.
The 2-1. Here's a little chopper up the middle. A barehanded pickup. One there.
The center fielder, number 2, Starling.
Into the box, Starling Marte, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball one. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Now the 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike one. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
Now a ball lined to the left side. Foul. Here now the 2-2. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Stanton giving chase. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And they show a little life here as the lead shrinks to 6-2 now.
Got his job done there and made it look pretty simple. Got it into the outfield to bring home the first run of the game and pick up the RBI.
Standing in now, Cody Bellinger. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Now a swing and a miss, and I don't think he was expecting a pitch inside. It's 1-1. 2 out with the man at first. And not a real good cut at that slider, and he's behind 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. From the stretch. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Good battle. Count remains full. Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one. Drilled to the left side. Merrifield picks it up. Throw comes in quickly from left, so even on the hit and run, they'll hold things to first and second here.
Hey, guys, that fires me up right there. He stuck his nose in there, grinded out a 10-pitch AB, and delivers a knock. That was fun to watch.
David Robertson trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away.
David Robertson.
At the plate, Manny Machado, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He was a ground out victim last time up. Robertson pauses. 0-1 pitch on its way.
Oh, that's pitch out.
2 down, runners at first and second. And he fouls this one off. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. This one sinks low and a touch outside. It's a full count, 3-2. Nicholas Castellanos would be next. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
I think he was trying to be a little too fine there, and a walk is the result. Well, the good news is he has a force at every base. The bad news? A single probably drives in a couple of runs.
In now, Nicholas Castellanos. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Set with the 0-1.
Inside, 0-1.
This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Slider misses, and he's in danger of losing him here. 3-1.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
The 3-1. And that misses. Ball 4. A run will come in to score.
And it's times like these that a pitcher feels awfully lonely. I can see why he didn't want to be too aggressive. Last thing he wants to do is give up a grand slam to a dangerous hitter, but walking in a run is painful too, and here he is again still with the bases loaded.
To the plate now, Freddie Freeman, as he'll take a look at ball 1. The bases are loaded in front of him, so a real opportunity for him to put a dent in that 3-run deficit. Here's the 1-0. High and deep to straightaway right. Gone! It's a grand slam. So he promptly unloads the bases with that one as they've taken a 1-run lead.
And they complete the comeback with a flourish, going deep with a grand slam to take the lead. You don't get style points in this game, but I'd give them some if I could hand some out.
Carlos Carrasco enters here looking to get the final out before the 9th inning.
Number 59, Carlos Carrasco. Now back, the designated hitter, Trey.
Into the box now, Trey Mancini, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. The 1-0.
The 1-0.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Got himself a 2-0 fastball there, but he couldn't connect. 2-1.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
On the screws to shortstop, but caught to retire the side. So they strike for 6 in the inning as there's the big blow, the grand slam home run. One last shot for the Jays coming up, and this is now a 7-6 ball game. Aroldis Chapman comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Moving up to Toronto, the catcher, number 8.
Stepping in now, Mitch Garver. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. A 1 pitch on its way.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
When your closer comes in and strikes out the first guy he faces, everyone on the team can kind of take a deep breath. Still have 2 more outs to get, but retiring that leadoff guy is always huge when you're trying to shut a game down.
So now to the plate, Jonathan Villar, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Chapman, the former Yankee, who became a member of this team after signing as a free agent earlier this season.
Yeah, he didn't have an opportunity to really get acclimated to this ball club. Showing up during the season is not always easy, opening the doors to a big league clubhouse and trying to get to know your teammates. The best way to get to know them is to go out and produce. Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Standing in now, Trey Turner. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Runners on first with 1 down. And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees.
This is a tough guy to turn 2 on. It's got to be hit hard, and if you're an infielder, you've got to catch it and get rid of it quickly.
And now they've got him picked off. And a good decision to throw as he is toast at second base.
Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch.
Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
And this will be a called strike 2. In trouble now as they're down to their final strike tonight.
Ooh, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
Final strike for the Blue Jays. Still even at 2-2.
A capacity crowd. 48,876 on their feet in Baltimore.
Hit well towards the hole. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
And if you're the manager, you've got to love that about your team. They were down to their last strike, but they refused to go down without a fight, so they lived to fight some more.
Into the box, Whit Merrifield. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. Ready with the 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
That can be one of the downfalls of pitching out. It puts you behind in the count, and if you throw another ball, you're kind of in a difficult spot.
Quick check on that tying run at first. And he'll be back in standing up. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. And it's fouled away. Throw over to first, and he'll dive back in. And it misses. 3-1 now.
Somebody's getting frustrated. He's not used to getting hit around like this.
The 3-1. Runner on first with 2 away. And he missed with it. Ball 4. So that means now the potential tying run will move into scoring position at second.
The closer is supposed to slam the door on his opponent, but he left the door wide open with a walk there. We'll see if they can capitalize on it.
To the plate now, Anthony Rendon, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. The 0-1 offering.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact.
Hey, this isn't going to be an easy save. These guys are making him work for this one.
Big spot. 2 out, possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. All even now, 2-2. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Grounded down the third baseline. The set and the 2-2.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Boy, really making him work now as the 7th pitch of the at-bat is also fouled away, so the count will hold steady at 3 balls and 2 strikes. Line drive to left. But this is taken in as a perfect metaphor to end this one, as that ball was hit hard, but the ball game is over.
Yeah, and the home crowd is loving it as they jumped out in front in the bottom of the 8th. and they did what they had to do in the ninth to seal the deal.
A tight ball game all throughout. Winds up a slim one-run victory in the end as we get you one final look at our line score. And there's no better time of year to come up big for your team than in the postseason, and that's exactly what this man did. He's our top player of the game.
And obviously, every game is so important in the postseason. So when you come to play like he did and make a big difference for your team, it's something that won't be forgotten.
A tight one, 7-6, the final score tonight. The O's have taken a 3-1 lead in this league championship series. Dylan Betances is credited with the win. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Orioles, 7 runs, 5 hits. No errors, they left 4 men on base. For the Blue Jays, 6 runs, 8 hits. No errors, they left 7 men on base. The winning pitcher is Dylan Betances. The loss goes to David Robertson. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 35 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at the ballpark, 45,971. The Orioles would like to thank you for attending tonight's ball game and remind you to please drive home safely.